Alright, so what's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Kaya, and I am back with another video. So today I am talking all about birth charts and why they are very important. So basically, a birth chart is where all the planets, the moon, the sun were at the time that you were born, which is very important to know why you were born. So you have your ascendant, you have your sun, and then you have your moon. Most people know what their sun sign is, and at this point, a lot more people are finding out what their moon sign is. Your ascendant sign is basically how people may perceive you the first time that they meet you. Your sun sign has more so to do with your personality than your moon sign deals more so with your emotions. So I wrote down the planets and basically what they represent basically. So Mercury deals with communication and intellect. Venus deals with love, relationships, pleasure. Mars, action, passion, courage. Jupiter, abundance, knowledge, expansion. Shout out to all my Sagittarians because Jupiter rules our sign. So it's Saturn, which deals with structure. Uranus, reformation. Pluto, transformation, evolution. Neptune, intuition, dreams, imagination. I even want to say illusion as well. Then you have your north node and you also have your south node. So your north node isn't a planet and neither is your south node. I forgot what they're called, but yeah, those are not planets. Nevertheless, your north node is more of where you need to go or where you are going, to pretty much like make your life better, if you would, or like that's just a place that you need to get to make improvement. Then your south node deals more so of like your past. So it could have been who you were in the past life or just who you are like in this lifetime, like maybe that was your past type thing, or where you need to leave. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. So depending on your actual placement as far as like your sign pertaining to that planet, that will tell you more so about yourself basically, and just pretty much how you are as a person, because like I said, it's more to you than just like your sun sign, because you know a lot of people know about that. So I am a Pisces moon. I'm not gonna get too deep or anything with my chart, but Pisces is not home in the moon. The moon rules Cancer, and Neptune and Jupiter rules Pisces. I don't have Pisces in Neptune or Jupiter, sadly, but it's fine. So either way it goes though, I mean, Pisces is also a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. But nevertheless, so for me personally, it's pretty interesting because I don't want to say that my Pisces and Sagittarius are at war with each other, but Pisces by itself can kind of be at war with itself. So the symbol of Pisces is two fish going in opposite directions. So some people, they'll say it's like the physical and then the spiritual, and due to them being more spiritual people, that's why they seem high, because they're not really here. Like they're physically here, but like within or emotionally, they're not really here. Like they're in a whole nother world. Granted, I do look high sometimes, but I look high more so like at nighttime because I'm sleepy. But just like generally speaking, like during the day, I don't think I look high. Or if I'm tired, that's probably when I'll look high. But nevertheless, it can be a lot of opposition emotionally within myself, which will kind of make it feel like it's actual war happening, or just kind of being indecisive about my emotions or changing my emotions often. And then being a Sagittarius, where Sagittarians are known to be impulsive people, where they change their mind all the time. Both of those aren't the best to have, but I think it's more so learning how to work with it. And so the more that you learn about yourself, which I've definitely learned a lot more about myself since I've gotten into astrology a bit more, where you can work with it better. So at least the more that you know, maybe the not so positive traits about yourself, or just different things that happen within you, you can better deal with it, and then I'll just go with it from there for it to get better. But yeah, so that's pretty much a birth chart, and just to let you guys know a little bit about me as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh yeah, so I'll go over the rest of the signs and who they are ruled by. So Leo is ruled by the sun, which is why they're self-centered or have that trait. Not all Leos, and you don't even have to be a Leo to be like that. You could just have a Leo like in another planet or like placement in your chart. Like I said, with Cancer, they're ruled by the moon, which is why they're known to be very emotional people or beings. Then Gemini and Virgo are ruled by Mercury. Libra and Taurus are ruled by Venus. Aries is ruled by Mars. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. And Pisces is ruled by Neptune and also Jupiter. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, you also have Liliths. I'm still learning about Liliths, but for the most part is basically your past karma, if I'm not mistaken. So that's more of like the dark or like shadow you, basically. You have that, and I'm trying to think what else. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else goes deeper in like a science or almost like math type way, where it's more so just how the angle or the degrees of how much your placement is lined up due to when you were actually born type thing. So it just gets more detailed basically, but the best charts to actually look at is the one that's in a circle than the ones that are just vertical. Nevertheless, I will leave some links down below for you guys to go check out your birth chart or to find out. If you have any challenges or if you just want somebody else to do it for you, let me know, and then we'll go with it from there. Till next time, see you guys.